Oh, I was just getting ready to start. I wasn't actually, gonna start yet. But I guess you decided when I was gonna start. All right, let's do it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm super tired. I'm not feeling so hot. Um, Leo, silence is what you need, Leo. And again, my nails will be done tomorrow because I'm gonna go out and get them done. I was actually, I thought I was looking at the wrong day in my schedule, and I scheduled somebody for a meeting tonight from my night shift staff, and they're not even on until tomorrow. So I won't be dealing with that until Monday. So that was what I was doing when my video turned on, was rubbing my eye. There's something about rest that you need at this time. So that's important. This is your May love read, Leo. We're going to get started here. Please check out your Rising Moon and Venus sign for additional messages. You can find those out if you don't know what they are by running your natal chart at a place like Happy Astrology. You'll need to know the time that you're born in order to figure out which your rising sign is, because that does change a lot throughout the day, any given day that people are born. I have no intention of charging people for readings, and I only do them on this platform. So I only do them through YouTube. This is the only way you'll ever see me doing readings, and I do not charge for readings. I do not offer personal readings. So if anybody is offering you readings through Facebook, Instagram, any of those weird places, or reaching out to you, soliciting, for funds, any of that kind of stuff, report them, block them, because that's not me. I only have one Instagram account, one Facebook account. They're my personal accounts. And if I'm not already talking to you through those accounts, then that's probably also a scammer account. And if you try to talk to me through any of my social media accounts, or add me through social media, you should probably talk to me, because if you don't speak to me, then I will assume that you're just, kind of doing that for no reason, or you're a bot or whatever, Anyway, song for you, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2022. Felt like the year was important to say there. I don't normally do that. Something about this year. You had a goal for this year. By this year, you were going to have this done, or something like that. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Make sure to check out your other placements as well. Now I'm going to be messing with my eye the whole time because I didn't think that I don't know if I have something like hanging out my eyeball. Sometimes I do your guys' reading and then I look back at it and it's like, oh, you had goop in your eye the entire time for 45 minutes. Okay. Falling Away From Me by Korn. I would really love if I could just not have the same songs come out. There are like 100 songs in this deck, and the same ones keep coming out. The day is here fading. Yeah. Not even the rest of it, just the day is here fading. It's a great song. It's a great album. All right. Let's get started, shall we? For you guys, we have the Paulina Tarot, which we are going to use. Shit, I'm not supposed to do that yet. Yeah, there's disorganized energy here too. I gotta deal with this. If I don't deal with this, it's gonna drive me nuts, and it'll drive you nuts too. I promise. One sec. Yeah, no, just gonna have to deal with it. There's nothing actually in my eye. It's fine. So you're gonna have me go like this the entire time. Okay, yeah, no tarot just yet. We have to do your messages, these ones. So what we'll do is it'll be you on my left side, and what you'd like to say to whatever person that you so feel. You can set your intention for a person or no person. It's dealer's choice. No, well, not dealer's choice, your choice. And then on my right over here will be what the other person wants to say to you. Okay? Let's get started, Leo. Something about silence here. The need for solitude, need for serenity, the need for stillness. I didn't channel. I was going to listen to music. I was going to meditate. And I needed silence. I never need silence. I'm not, I actually have a problem with that. I don't like to have silence because I have I have ringing in my ears a lot of the time, consistently, all the time. But, you know, it'll like go in this one or whatever. And so I really like to have music at all times. I can't stand silence. But for some reason, I felt drawn to the need to have stillness and silence before you're reading. I was thinking to myself, when I go to do a reading, I'm probably going to really, really need to focus on who that was for. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 3 messages that you want to convey to your person, and 3 messages they would like to convey to you. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we have a flipper here. I have so many things to tell you, but I'm afraid. And 2 more. These are hidden. They came out like this. So I have so many things to tell you, but I'm afraid. And what are you hiding? It was only supposed to be a one-night stand. Oh, so that was something you didn't want somebody else to know. Sorry. And there is no trust, and I don't know how to build that. That might be one of the things that you're afraid to say. What does this person want to say to you? During May. So we have one that they're keeping hidden and one that is flipped around. I remember how your body felt against mine. Ooh, that's hot. Nice. So, just in case you wanted to read that. Again, I'm sorry about my nails. I take great pride in making sure that my nails are done well. And I just haven't been able to make it. I remember how you used to smell. This person is into you, Leo. What are they keeping hidden here? This is Are Your Sugar, you'll see. Are they saying that to themselves? I feel like they're saying that to themselves. I don't think they're saying that to you. Okay, Leo. I love being your friend. I don't want to ruin that. It's on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, they might be saying that to themselves. Okay. All right, so now we'll do the tarot. Let's shuffle them up. Again, on my left, this side over here, will be what you want to say to your person. And, or sorry, rather, my left, your energy. This side, my right, will be their energy. Down the center will be the universe's energy. Sorry, guys. I'm trying my best to be as articulate and focused as I can, but I'm really like going through it. I'm going through a period of low energy, and I'm just, I'm trying my very best to get through everything that I can, and I just don't seem to be working as, I'm trying to focus back on work as much as I can, like my actual day job, and that's kind of taken a lot out of me, just trying to flip my focus and kind of, I don't sleep well. So I'm kind of definitely burning the candle at both ends. So I'm sorry if I'm not really in the right headspace. I literally got off work and laid in bed and watched YouTube and tried to fall asleep for a couple hours. And then, ate food. And I have cake and Netflix for tonight before I go to sleep. So if anybody has any recommendations for good things to watch. Oh my God. It's not my birthday or anything. I just want to eat cake. Quite literally. I don't even eat gluten most of the time. So it's going to be pain. I'm going to have joint pain tomorrow. Sorry. Twist for fairness. Let's get back on the subject at hand here. Leo. unfold myself here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in your current energy for May in love. We have this one that kind of stood apart from everything else. Tower energy, Scorpio. Something unexpected. There's something shocking that's happened. Or you're anticipating that something shocking is going to happen. I feel like this is a shocking moment. Something has collapsed. There's a collapse here of something. He believed in something and it's collapsed. Or there's an unexpected event in the current energy. What else do we have on their side? We have a couple of flippers. Yeah, we have 3. Okay, so we have this one and these 2. Any others? No. Okay. We have Strength card, which is yours, actually. 5 of Cups in the reverse and Queen of Swords in the reverse. There's dishonesty, a sense of injustice, Libran energy. The exercising of gratitude is happening here. And taming the savage beast of passion, having the courage to exercise gratitude over something that left somebody with a sense of injustice, or expressing gratitude for a Libran energy here. That's the current energy that they're sitting in right now. This person might feel that they had the courage to approach a Libra who was closed off or out of balance, but they had gratitude for it. What do we have here in between the two of you, Leo, during this time that the universe is kind of coming over the situation? You have here the Hierophant. So this is a philosophical belief system, traditionalist beliefs, religion. This could be what you're dealing with right now, is a breakdown of religious religious philosophy or traditionalist belief. Something that you believed could be collapsing here. Something you believed in. And that could be what the Tower is about. This is also Taurus energy. We are in Taurus season. So during Taurus season, this is what you're going through, and this is what they're going through. How do you feel about this person, Leo? I'm getting different wavelengths here, I'm hearing. So we have you with one major thing. We have them over here with something totally different from what I'm gathering. Yeah. Okay. Burdens with the 10 of Wands. You're carrying burdens and responsibilities. You're burdened by something. 3 of Wands in the reverse. You're impatient. There's impatience here. You can no longer wait for something. You need to move forward with something because you're feeling the burden and the pressure of it. Something's got to give. I'm hearing on their side, their thoughts on you. Okay. They don't want to make a decision. They don't want to be pressed or forced to make a decision. We also have a flipper here. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. They don't want to be made to make a decision. They're also not feeling that they should be forced out into... They don't want to be made to look like the bad guy here. They're trying to be kind and charitable. They're trying to avoid criticism. They're trying to avoid being judgmental. But they're also trying to avoid having to make a major decision or come to grips with consequences for some action that they took. This is coming in from the cold, though. They're being kind to themselves about some self-judgment, some self-criticism. They've criticized themselves for something. And they're trying to be kind to themselves for it. What do you want to say to this person? Jesus. You don't want to take a risk. Aries energy. There's something that you felt was risky about the situation, or that you're not willing to take a risk with this person. Or there's something that you're hiding that you don't want to share because it's risky. Okay, and for them? For them, we have the Six of Pentacles. They're looking to achieve balance. Libra comes out again. They're looking to achieve balance. They are a charitable person. They're a kind person, but they don't want to be taken advantage of. They don't want that to be thrown off kilter. They do not want to be somebody. They're a very giving person, but they don't want to have that taken advantage of. They don't want to be taken advantage of. Seems to me like there's also a communication here that everybody wants something from them. And that's why they're trying to achieve balance of give and take. Because it seems like there's always either one of those two things happening. Sorry, I just got to scratch my foot. One of those two things happening all at once is that they're either giving or they're taking. But if they're giving, nobody's giving to them. So, yeah, okay. Energy of the universe. There's no more wait and see. It's time for action. Whether that action is towards this person or towards growth, personal growth, there's a need to see other perspectives that has occurred. Sorry again about my nails. If I would have removed all the crap off of them, it would look like a murder scene. So I'm just going to wait until I go tomorrow. Piscean energy there. Hangman's done waiting there. We missed a row with the energy of the universe. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, it's time for healing and it's personal development. Seeing other sides and other perspectives has occurred. What's the action that you're going to take? King of Cups. You're going to get all poetic. Scorpionic energy again. You know how you got Scorpio on your mind? You could. Scorpio Cancer energy. You could be a Cancer Leo cusp. But this King of Cups, this is the action you're taking towards them. You're going to try and get poetic, kind of swoop and do this energetic thing where you're really bringing a very powerful, artistic, intuitive, masculine energy towards them. How are they going to respond? How are they going to respond and what action are they going to take? Leo. Sorry, I know like it looks like I'm being haphazard with these cards, but they're pretty sharp on the edges still. So I don't want to like, you know, get micro cuts. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. They're not going to feed this connection. They have no interest in feeding this connection. They're not looking to cultivate anything or plant any seeds or plant false hope. So they're not taking action. They're not. As far as the universe goes. And I don't mean to be blunt. I'm not trying to be, you know, a dick about anything here. But you know, that's exactly what that is. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody who's not cultivating, not putting energy into something, not looking to sow seeds. The universe is saying here that, you know, there's dishonest energy on your side. You're not being honest about how you feel about something here. This person, though, the energy that's being cast over them is that they need to wait and see. Or they need to get out of this martyrdom type of headspace that they might be in. Because there is a little bit of... Do you know what I'm seeing here, though? I'm seeing justice. And I'm seeing imprisonment. Somebody go to prison here and there was dishonesty about that. Or the universe is going to deliver justice in the form of punishment of some sort. Somebody's going to be trapped in a situation. Somebody's hands are going to be tied in a situation because of their dishonesty. Because the Ace of Swords is really truth. Right? So, I don't know. Interesting. Let's see. Outcome. What is the outcome for you, Leo? Okay. Six of Swords in the reverse. Yep. You're going to be moving back and out of this at the end of May. You're going to be backing out of this. It's the opposite of the trip over water, the travel, the moving towards something or escaping something. This is this is backing out of something, or returning to the past situation of a past situation of some sort, right? For them, the Lovers in the reverse, yeah, they don't feel this connection with you by the end of May anyway. By the time Gemini season hits, Gemini, they won't be seeing this connection with you. I think they're seeking a connection, the Lovers connection, but they're not seeing it with you. I think up here we could see that they were trying to be kind and they were trying not to be judgmental, right? But they were looking elsewhere. Let's see here. Outcome. What's the energy at the end of the month for you guys out of the universe? The Sun. Yeah, there's light being shed on the truth. You know what I mean? But there's also possibility and promise that comes with the Sun of a new day, right? There is the dawn of a new day here. Leo energy. You're connecting back up with yourself. You know what I mean? You're standing in your truth. And you're learning about self-love. Because really, unless you have the confidence and the courage to really look at who you are and embrace who you are and love every aspect of yourself, you're incapable of giving to somebody else. It's true. And live in so much abundance of love that you can give to people who have give to people without the need for reciprocation. Right? That is, a big deal with that. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords. Sorry, Leo. That's what we got for you. There's nightmares, there's anxiety, there's worry, there's fear. You can overcome this, but it takes work. It's not like an overnight thing. It doesn't just happen like, whoa, everything's all good and fine. And it just... You don't have to deal with it anymore. There is a need to overcome fear. There's a need to heal anxiety. I was just talking about confidence and self-love and all those kinds of things like that. Does this look like somebody who's confident? That looks like somebody who's fear-ridden. You know what I mean? Can approach anybody and feel that you're deserving. Do you think that anybody over on this side is going to be celebrating who you are if you don't feel yourself that you're deserving of love? Right? Because this is anxiety and this is fear. Being kept up at night and nightmares. And, insecurity. Right? All right. Dare I say it? There, I said it. Whoops. And that's not going to be for everybody. I think you need to watch your other placements. But let's clarify. We're going to use the as above version of the Book of Shadows here to do so. Yay. I want to see what these tower moments and all that stuff is up here. I think I pissed somebody off. Somebody didn't want to hear that. I mean, it's true. And this year, like, I have other Leo friends that I've been reading cards for. Like, I do read some of my friends' cards when they ask. And Leo has had a major need over the last year to connect with themselves. It's not just people who are seeking relationships. It's all kinds of Leos. It's Leos who are in well-established relationships, Leos who aren't looking for relationships, all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? There are lots of people out there in the Leo family that are absolutely trying to connect with themselves and really find out what their truth and their power is. All right? So... Fuck. Something big with this tower moment. Something big. What is it? Tell me more. There's a storm. You can see the clouds coming. Okay. 9 of air. Yeah, okay. 9 of swords again. You had anxiety over this. This was something that you feared. This might be something you had a nightmare about. It was something that you were insecure about to begin with. Virgo energy. This is something that was moving slowly towards you. You could see it off in the distance, like a storm approaching. You know, out on the prairies and other places like that, you can see for quite a distance when a storm is coming, when a storm is approaching. Right? It doesn't just like boil up out of nowhere. Well, sometimes they do. It depends, right? What kind of storm we're talking about. But still, I am so sorry about my nails. 5 of Cups. Yeah, there's a need to exercise gratitude for what comes out of this. So whatever happens here that's unexpected, there's a need to recognize what you are left with and what you survive with and what you come out of it with, what you have learned from the process. Because everything happens to teach you something. Yeah? Or here on their side. What is this with the Strength? And for them, they've got the 5 of Cups in reverse. And the Queen of Swords in reverse. So they've already recognized gratitude. They're exercising gratitude. But what's the Strength about? 9 of Wands in the reverse. They call it fire here. 9 of Wands in reverse. So they're trying to rest up. They're trying to gather their energy during this time. What else? I need some like additional shit here to even make sense. The 6 of Cups. Childhood wish, nostalgia, past love returning. This could have been a Libra. This has also got some energy of, I don't pretend, okay, so I have to preface this, okay? I don't pretend to know anything about any of the Eastern philosophies or anything like that. I just know what I know. I don't know as much as other people out there, and I'm very comfortable with that. I'm okay with it. It's fine. That's Lakshmi. I think it's Lakshmi or it's Saraswati. I can't remember which one. Anyway, GDT probably knows who it is, but it's the one who plays the musical instrument. She's the one who presides over the artist, right? So there is some gratitude that's being exercised here for somebody who's a past love or a nostalgic childhood goal, hope, dream, cherished wish. It might have to do with somebody who is a musician, an artist. It could be somebody who wanted to do something in the arts. But this is about an emotional return to the past that somebody had to have the courage to pursue. I think what they're dealing with here, Leo, is bigger than you. It's bigger than you. Your energy is here, but I don't know that's your energy. I think this is something that they're dealing with their own, that they had to have courage to go after, that supersedes time. Look at, supersedes time. Look at the infinity symbol above that woman's head. She's had to tame her own inner savage beast. It's got nothing to do with you. Anything else? Oops. Yeah, somebody's not happy with that. Oh, we got to. Here we have the Page of Swords. And we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Somebody is watching this person. You could be watching this person. Either that or there is a Cancerian Pisces person who's watching this person, or they have Pisces Cancer in their chart. This person is not swooping in to rescue them, though. they're watching them, but they're not doing that Knight of Cups energy thing where they're coming in all poetic and shit, but they're watching them. Page of Swords. Oh, what are these things here? They could be watching, they could be a cross watcher. This Pisces Cancer person could be watching readings about this person, or they could be just watching them, watching stuff to try and figure out how to get into their energy without being really obvious about it. There's something about the cards here that this page is throwing. This page is throwing cards. This person watching them is throwing cards. Look. Do you see that? Weird. On your side. The burdens that you're carrying. And your inability to wait any longer. We have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. You're coming back towards somebody. You want to reconcile with somebody. With the Queen of Wands. You're looking to reconcile with an Aries or Leo yourself. Or you could be carrying the burden of knowing that somebody wants to reconcile with you. That has fire figuring strongly in their chart. You could want to reconcile with somebody who has fire in their chart that's not necessarily pleased with you, or that you have wronged in the past, with that being in the reverse. You could be very impatient about reconciling with somebody yourself if you are embodying that Queen of Wands. Yeah, you'd like to move forward. This is the Chariot, technically. It's not depicted very eloquently here, but as far as the Chariot goes. But this is relocation, change of address, movement forward. Always Cancerian energy and always movement to a new address. Why is that showing up in your love read? Are you trying to move in with this person? Are you wanting to move forward with this person and relocate with them or to be with them? You have the page of, yeah, you want to send them emotional messages. This could also have to do with children. I always neglect to mention that. I apologize, but pages also do have to do with children. I just don't, it doesn't seem to be something that people typically talk about when they're like listening to their readings. So I don't bring it up. Well, I also don't feel drawn to. And then we have Judgment here. Well, they call it the initiator, but somebody is criticizing your messages based on the knowledge that you want to move forward or you're moving. Or that you want to move house. With the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Might you spend too much money? Might have spent too much money. Or they might be spending too much money. There's a little bit of criticism and judgment here over the amount of money that's being spent. On their side. So they're not judging themselves for leaving anybody out in the cold. They've come in from the cold. They don't want to answer to anybody for that, but they're judging themselves for how much money they've been spending. On your side here with the action that you're taking. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Five of Swords. And the High Priestess in the reverse. You're going to come towards them with this King of Cups energy with your action here. They're going to feel that you've stepped on their sovereignty. They're going to think it's not fair. The position that you put them in is not fair. They're not going to know how to react to it. They're going to be caught off guard. They're not going to have the skills, the personal skills. They're not going to be equipped with the skills to deal with it. There's something about the hand here and wisdom that we get with the Five of Swords. Wisdom to walk away. They will have the wisdom to walk away, but they feel there was a sense of injustice here with what you're going to be walking in with. I'd be very careful. I wouldn't do it if I was you. And then we have they might actually, there's secrets that are coming to light, hidden mysteries that are going to be shown. You might see a side of this person you don't want to see because you pissed them off. I don't ever like to see a Queen of Swords in the reverse, because when I see a Queen of Swords in the reverse, that's a pissed off Libran energy. And when Libra gets pissed off, that's fucking like evil. That's evil shit. You've crossed a boundary, I'm seeing here. And you're going to see wisdom turned on its head. You're going to see all of those hidden mysteries really come out. You're going to see a side of them that they kept mysterious and hidden, because you're forcing it out of them. You're forcing their hand, I'm hearing. You're forcing their hand when they were trying to avoid the topic. For them, yeah, like, okay, Four of Cups. It's in the reverse, though. Check it. It's in the reverse. They're not giving to this connection because they're happy being alone. They've done some personal work and they're happy being alone. They were not looking for a connection, and they were just fine to reject any connection that came along. It's not like the universe was handing them something and they were oblivious to it. They're doing work. They recognize what's being offered to them. They're not oblivious to it. They don't want to feed into it. They have their own thing that they're doing. Anything else? Remember, this is just for me. So if you're a little bit discouraged, don't worry about it, man. There's other things like, your Venus sign to look at. Remember, this is just a part of the coloring book, yeah? Yeah. I think that there's a little bit of illusion happening here. They know that they're being tricked. They know that you're not being true to yourself. You're not being honest with them. Or you're not being true to yourself. You're not being honest with them. Therefore, this connection cannot grow in honesty. There's illusion here. Lies. It's really just the Magician in the reverse. So it's like all smoke and mirrors. What you're presenting to somebody isn't really the way things are. Bottom of the deck. The Fool. The upright, though, this time. This is taking a risk. No risk, no reward. So the ultimate lesson is that you have a lesson that you're trying to learn from this connection. Once you learn it, you'll be ready to take risks again, because you'll have connected with yourself, and you should be on a path to learning how to love yourself. You probably shouldn't get into a connection until you do, so that you're not pretending to be something that you're not. And then you can move on and you can embark on the next journey. Yeah? Just like that. All right. What numbers do we have in this connection? Numbers of significance. We have 11 breaking down to a 2. We have 5, 7, and 8. So 11, 5, 7, 8. All right. Thanks, Leo. I'm going to breeze on out of here. But thank you for watching. General readings will be coming up shortly. And if your sign has the most views for the general reading, then you'll get the first crack at the next love read. Okay, thanks. Bye.